After graduation, I entered a season of many firsts, and one of the biggest ones was my first job. Hello, everyone. I am Jez, and welcome to the second chapter of Firsts of Many. Sa totoo lang, akala ko kapag may degree ka na, alam mo na kung saan ka pupunta at kung paano ka magsisimula. But in my case, hindi ko alam. And nung naghahanap na ako ng trabaho, doon ko na na-realize na iba na yung hirap paglabas ng university. Unlike before na meron akong sinusundan, may nagtuturo sa akin, pero ngayon parang biglang I need to figure things out by myself. Kaya medyo nakakalula at nakakatakot because I'm going to face something na hindi pa ako pamilyar. At isa pa, malaking kalaban ko yung sarili ko. Kasi kahit na kinaya ko yung 4 na taon sa college, I still don't think that I'm good enough. Ayoko pang lumabas sa comfort zone ko. So, I applied to something that I'm comfortable with, which is editing, and eventually I got my first job. I started as a freelance editor of an international client. It's a work-from-home setup and all of our communication happened through email and chat lang. Talagang komportable ako and everything's going well until one day he introduced me to his social media manager and she asked me if we could start discussing things through call para mas madali. Pero sa akin, hindi siya mas madali. Talking to people has never been my strength. Tapos ngayon, makikipag-usap pa ako in English pa. Pero wala naman akong choice. So, before mag-start yung call, grabe talaga yung kaba ko. At nung nag-start na yung discussion, I can understand everything that she was saying. But the problem is, I couldn't explain well what I wanted to say. Mali-mali yung grammar ko, nag-i-stutter ako, my voice and my hands were shaking. At umabot sa punto na hindi ko na kaya at nahihiya na rin ako. Kaya naman I told her, "Ma'am, I'm really sorry I cannot communicate well." At that time, nanggigilid na talaga yung luha ko. Because I'm definitely not in my comfort zone and I don't really like the feeling of it. Actually, ready na ako matanggal sa first job ko. And mas prefer ko yon kasi gusto ko na lang ulit na magsimula ng panibago para makatakas ako dun sa ganong feeling. Kasi nga, mahina talaga yung loob ko and ayoko nung mga ganong pakiramdam. Sobrang negative ko mag-isip. Pero kabaligtaran naman pala yung mangyayari. She told me that it was okay and she reminded me na kaya nila ako hinar ay dahil nakita nila yung potential ko sa storytelling and editing. So ngayon, mas lalong nanggilid yung luha ko pero tinuloy namin yung discussion and then natapos na yung call. After nun, dun talaga ako umiyak. Not because I think that I'm a failure, but because for the longest time na lagi kong iniiwasang lumabas sa comfort zone ko, that day I finally experienced what it felt like to face and to overcome something that I was afraid of. Simula nung first call na yon, yung mga sumunod mas naging madali na. Mas naipapaliwanag ko na yung gusto kong sabihin, mas naging confident na ako and nakita ko yung pag-improve ko sa pakikipag-usap. Those are not the only things this job has taught me. It also taught me that I don't need to be good at everything before I try. I'm just a person with my own strength and weaknesses. And just because I struggle with one thing, it doesn't mean na hindi ko na magagawa yung ibang bagay. I also learned to be kinder to myself. Not in a way na hindi na ako lalabas ng comfort zone ko para hindi ko maranasang masaktan o mahirapan, but in a way na maintindihan ko yung sarili ko na I'm still growing, I'm still learning, marami pa akong bagay na hindi alam at may mga pagkakataon talaga na maaari akong magkamali. And above all, I learned to trust God's way. I prayed for this job and God gave it to me. But He didn't just give me a job. He used that opportunity to prepare me for what's ahead and to grow me into the person I needed to become. And months after that, I finally got my first full-time job. Not every first will be easy. Some first will make you happy, some first will scare you, and some first will even make you question yourself. But every first has something to teach you. And if you're willing to learn from it, that first could change you in ways you never expected. And that's all for chapter 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow my other social media accounts. Thank you so much again. See you on the next chapter. Bye.